NetCash is an intuitive and powerful bank reconciliation tool built entirely inside NetSuite, where your reconciliation process belongs. That means real-time balances, drilling down to NetSuite transactions, and reporting on your bank transactions directly inside your ERP. With NetCash, many users, including NetGain's own internal accounting team, have been able to take their bank reconciliation process from a monthly activity that takes days during the close to a daily activity that only takes a few minutes. What we are looking at right now is the NetCash dashboard. This dashboard provides you with real-time insights into your cash balances and reconciliation process. It also provides you with an AI summary of your transactions. NetCash provides unparalleled insights because it marries the rich data that you already have inside of your NetSuite environment with your bank transactions. There are a few ways to get transactions inside of NetCash. NetCash has an easy-to-use CSV import process that is tailored specifically to bank transactions and is unique from NetSuite's standard import tool. The import tool allows you to drag and drop your bank file, easily remap each column to the NetCash field that you want it to represent, and after that, you can either import your transactions directly or save this import as a new template, so that in the future, you can just drag and drop your file, select your import template, and it will remember the mapping you already did. For many banks, NetCash can connect directly to your bank with NetGain Open Banking APIs or through Plaid and Finicity in the US and other providers internationally. Let's walk through how an accountant would use NetCash, starting with automation rules. NetCash has 4 types of automation rules: GL match, create transaction, create transfer, and cash application. A GL match rule matches a bank transaction to a payment or journal entry that has already been recorded in NetSuite. A cash application rule applies a bank transaction to an open transaction on the NetSuite side, such as an open invoice or bill. NetCash will automatically create a payment for the amount of that bank transaction and apply that payment directly to the open invoice, and then match the bank transaction and the payment that NetCash just created for you. Both GL match and cash application rules can be set up to handle variances in the amount or date between the NetSuite transaction and the bank transaction. NetCash can also perform group matches, matching one bank transaction to multiple NetSuite transactions, multiple bank transactions to one NetSuite transaction, or multiple bank transactions to multiple NetSuite transactions based off of a variety of fields on both the bank and NetSuite side. When setting up a GL match or cash application rule, you can filter transactions by any field on the bank or NetSuite side. For example, we can filter all of the transactions on the NetSuite side by any of the entities that we currently have set up with transactions to limit the amount of transactions NetCash is going to try to match. You can also set up criteria that you want NetCash to follow when matching or applying bank transactions to a NetSuite transaction. The matching criteria also have the contains and begins with operators to accommodate all sorts of partial matches. Create transaction rules automatically book journal entries in NetSuite for you based on bank transactions that meet predefined criteria. For example, this rule will create a journal entry for bank fee transactions. Create transfer rules are similar, except they will automatically create a journal entry to move money from one NetSuite GL bank account to another when there is a corresponding transfer between 2 bank accounts. This also works across subsidiaries with advanced intercompany journal entries. NetCash automation rules are intuitive to create and incredibly flexible. Because the rules are so powerful, we recommend users create as many rules as possible. Each rule can save hours and hours every month. Companies that use NetCash automation rules effectively match well over 95% of their transactions every day with no human effort, revolutionizing their bank reconciliation process. Of course, every once in a while, there will be bank transactions that are hard to create a rule for, which is why NetCash has a manual match screen that will allow you to flexibly search through your transactions, both on the bank side and on the NetSuite side. But even better than manually filtering and searching, NetGain has developed an algorithm to suggest potential matches to users on the NetGain Best Match. Users absolutely love this feature. The Best Match algorithm works for both GL transaction matching and cash application, so that you can receive suggested matches for many different NetSuite transactions without having to search or create a single rule. The suggested matches can be customized by amount or date tolerances so that the algorithm is only showing you matches that you are comfortable with. Once a user has matched all of their transactions, they are ready to reconcile their bank account. On the Reconcile page, a user will input their balance from their bank statement to verify that what is in the GL matches the bank. When everything ties, the user can complete that reconciliation. The reconciliation process can also be set up with approvals to ensure proper internal controls. To help automate your reconciliation, NetCash will automatically display your deposits in transit and outstanding checks for you while you're on the Reconcile page. NetCash also offers a variety of helpful reports to assist companies with their reconciliations and financial analysis. One of those reports is the Direct Cash Flow Report, the first automated statement of cash flows using the direct method automatically created for you inside of NetSuite. This report is a game changer for companies who want to know how they are spending their cash. Because of all that amazing data inside of NetSuite, users can drill all the way down to the transaction detail level to granularly analyze their cash flows. The NetCash AI Assistant is also available on multiple reports, including the Direct Cash Flow Report, allowing you to speed up and enhance your analysis. NetCash gives NetSuite users real-time cash clarity by moving bank data straight into native NetSuite records and then auto-matching over 95% of transactions with rule-based intelligence. Because it's built entirely on the NetSuite platform, every match, report, and drill down leverages your existing data, custom setup, and reporting, delivering audit-ready reconciliations and a direct cash flow statement the moment books and bank agree. In short, NetCash turns what was once a tedious, multi-system chore into a one-click, in NetSuite process that frees your team to focus on higher value analysis instead of manual matching. We would love to meet with you to discuss how NetCash can help your company. Please reach out with any questions.